Hey guys, good morning. Today is Monday and we are getting cranking. So we have been doing a lot here. Sean has been working his butt off with Michael, David, and our paver crew. They're finished with most of our hardscapes out here. So our hardscape's done here in the nursery. Our project for the winter's almost done. What we have left to do is tarping and getting plants put back out. And then on the end of what we have left for construction is our pond day. So we're doing the build a pond this week, all week, Monday through Thursday. We've got even April in the background there. She's all the way from New Jersey. So we are going to be building a 8x12 pond and a small pondless waterfall, and also an additional couple fountain features. So just another thing for you guys to come check out here at Earthworks when we're done.
We are on lunch right now. I can only do half a sandwich. I gotta keep this bad boy right here where it needs to be. I'm just tinkering with this thing. We got a few people out here learning some good stuff about ponds and the aquascape way to build them and whatnot. We're coming along here. We got our first little bottom shelf done, our fish cave covered up. We're working on our second shelf, and we'll rock that around to our first fall. Once we get there, we'll figure that out and start working our way up to the biofalls. But so far so good, a lot of good help.
We'll look at what level land on this first waterfall.
Hey, it's April here. I am so excited. I am not in New Hampshire where it's -10. I am in Florida where it's still chilly. It's 40, but this is what my vacation looks like. We've got a beautiful pondless waterfall that's being built behind us. We did a pond. So last week I was in Africa, in Uganda, at a beautiful project for Master Cares. Jason was there with me, and he was talking about his crew and the beautiful displays that they were going to be doing, and I was so excited to spend some time with them, learn some of their techniques, the way that they do things here, their soil types and what they're doing, and maybe share something that I do differently that would help them along the way. That is my favorite part about being a CAC, is just gathering knowledge, gathering tips, gathering tricks. We're also passionate about ponds and waterfalls, and then sharing them with other people. So it's been an incredible opportunity for me to be here this week and work with his amazing crew. So the Aquascape Foundation is really an amazing thing. Every day here in the United States, as certified aquascape contractors, we build these beautiful waterfalls, ponds, fountainscapes. But when we go into Africa, we're doing something that's practical, and we're bringing drinking water to a community that otherwise just might not have a clean water source. And more than just to a community, we're bringing it to a school where they can teach good hygiene, they can protect that water, and they can share with people how to use that water to stay healthy, because there's a whole lot of other education that has to go along with water. You can't just give somebody clean water. You have to teach them how to use it and how to protect it. So we were so lucky to be able to partner with them. In the last 10 years, we've done 8 projects. We were in Ghana twice, we were in Colombia, the Dominican Republic, and we were able to be 3 times in Uganda. So it's really been an amazing thing. My only regret is that I couldn't have been a part of something like this when I was younger. It changes the way that you think about everything after that point, and the way that you see everything. You just realize how absolutely lucky we are just to have been born in this country, regardless of the worst fate after you were born. You are so lucky just to be here. So I've been building for 14 years, got CAC of the year. I've been all over 3 continents and a bunch of states in the United States. The thing to me that's been the most rewarding is just being able to be a part of a crew, to do the simple things that nobody wanted to do, and get alongside of the people who know the most on the job site. So if there's somebody there that's working and they're passionate, they're an incredible artist, I want to be working right next to them. I want to learn what it is that they have to learn, and I'm going to do that by helping them and coming in alongside of them. After 14 years of doing that, I've managed to collect an interesting number of tips and tricks. Having all those tips and tricks and techniques are so important when you're working with a customer who has a certain desire. They've got a landscape that is a particular way, and they really want to change that and create a whole new space. Having all of those little tips and tricks helps to make that whole thing all come together, all the difficult integrations between surfaces and their lifestyle. We always want to bring them into their yard and into their pond and make that experience just as seamless as possible. It's been great working with Jason and his crew this week. I've learned a lot, they've learned a lot. We've had a great time and we've got an awful lot accomplished. If you have a project that you'd like a hand on, reach out to me. I'd be happy to come and help.
All right guys, so we are at almost the end of day 2. We still have an hour or so. We're gonna get some more work done here before the end of the day, but day 2, we are completely done with the pond. We still have a lot of landscaping to do. We got some retaining to do up there to block off our dragonfly pond that's on the opposite side, because this waterfall is not as tall as that waterfall and it's kind of getting tight. But we're gonna wait till we're done with the pondless waterfall and do it all at the same time. So we're done with the pond, fully installed, fully running. We gotta get electrical in here soon, but lunchtime we were done. From lunchtime till now, we were tucking and quasi building the pondless waterfall. So we've got the pondless waterfall already started. Reservoir's in, bottom basin is completely rocked in, and they're now starting to work on waterfalls. So that was all we had to get done today. We're past that, and we're gonna work for another hour. We also, at the same time, have got our first aqua basin installed. And this is where we're gonna put, I believe, the scalloped urn is gonna go here. And we've got Glenn and Mark down there, our service guys. They're working on the second reservoir, which is another aqua basin. Down there, we're gonna be doing a water pot, which it's a very popular thing. A lot of customers love doing those water pots. So that's pretty much day 2. So we even had some fun today. So we have 9 points of culture here at Earthworks, and we harp on them a lot. Today, we actually mixed in commitment and fun. So we had some interesting building stuff going on inside. We were able to, some acrobatics with Carl. So nothing goes very simple with Carl. Everything with Carl is always fun and exciting. Right after lunchtime, we got the entire pond crew and everybody that was helping around the nursery. It took about 8 of us, and we were able to hoist up one of the buildings inside. So check that out too. All right, see you guys.
And look, these are not the strongest things right here, so we're gonna have to figure this out. This is not right.
Morning guys, we are out here bright and early at the crack of sunlight here. Are all wrapped up, so we are complete for this phase. There's gonna be a lot more to come. So we got the patios, pergolas, and the outdoor kitchen still to wrap up. We are now at the phase where we are just waiting on electric, and then we do our final touches. Because we are at the nursery, so we're trying to showcase different plants and what they look like in their natural environment. So after it's done, so landscape-wise, that's all complete. Got this little papaya alley in the backside. We're doing this kind of cool canopy. That was actually April, another CAC's idea. Just because it's so tight back there, we're making it something interesting people are gonna wanna come through. So this is gonna be a great showcase for us to show our landscape clients, great inspiration point, and then everything else on this side, here to come soon. Outdoor kitchen, the wrap of the pergola, getting these fire pits cranked up, hopefully still in time for winter. And that is a wrap.